Hey Aries, this is Star. It's time for your April whole story reading. The last time I did a whole story reading was January. I did say I would do it every 3 months or so. So here we are, let's get started. For those of you who are new and you don't know what the whole story reading is, we are going through the entire deck and clarifying deck. So if you don't want to stick around for the shuffling, you can certainly fast forward to the beginning of the reading. But I do like to shuffle on camera so that you know I'm not breaking the deck. One more. Okay, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, April 2021. That was the Five of Cups. Some of you may be feeling a little bit sad or regretting missing someone. Okay, let's go, Aries. Sorry, let me just get all the cards out and then I'll begin. Oh, oops. Sorry, dropped one. I feel like your finances are of great concern to you right now. There seems to be a lot of thoughts about that. Okay. All right, let's see. So I do feel you went through a loss, or at least something that you perceived to be a loss. Although it seems like it was toxic, I feel like you, man, it feels painful. You went through a painful situation. There may have been a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing. But I feel as though you felt as though like you had to defend your honor, you had to teach someone your worth, your value. You had to stand up for yourself. There's been an ending. There could have been I almost feel like there may have been, or you may be like in the middle of a divorce, or you may be dealing with some legal issues as a result of an ending. This could have even been a death, so you may be dealing with like an emotional situation as a result of a death, and you're dealing with like the inheritance or something like that. And so this is making you kind of feel stuck, trying to figure out a way out, like a way through all the paperwork, all the details. I do, however, feel for those of you going through a divorce, I feel like there's someone who's very, very money hungry. And this is what is holding you back from like your new beginning. It's as though someone's feeding you lies. That's what I'm seeing here. Someone's feeding you lies and they're holding you back. And this could have to do with a legal issue, specifically like money related, settlement, real estate, something like that. I just feel there's somebody who is very opportunistic, very sneaky, trying to hide assets. That's what I'm seeing here, hiding assets. Also be careful, you know, if you're like filing taxes jointly. I don't know why I'm getting that. What a weird message. But anyway, if you're filing taxes jointly with someone, I feel like you need to be careful because they may be doing something not on the up and up, and so you may end up getting caught up with that. Okay, so just make sure that anything that has your name on it or that you're signing, you know exactly what's happening there, because you have to like read things, read the fine print, make sure everything is the way you know it to be or you think it should be. Because again, I'm getting somebody here, kind of money hungry person. Yeah, I'm just getting here, you're trying to move forward from a relationship, but you feel kind of held back by the little details, the responsibilities, there just seems to be things that need to be dealt with, practical matters, practical things that need to be dealt with, things that need to be yet figured out, answers. You know, like I said, I feel like there's some legal issues that are in play for some of you, and so there's still things that you're waiting for in order to be able to move on from a situation here that looks like you're very sad about. Let's clarify. Yeah, okay, so there looks like there was some sort of fight, argument, unexpected, it came out of nowhere, and this led to a new beginning for you. Again, unexpected seems like a very strong message here, so I feel like that's for the majority of you. This unexpected thing happened. There was an unexpected decision that I feel somebody finally comes out and says, you know what, I've really thought about it, I've made the decision, this is not going to work. And maybe there was effort being put in, so it kind of, you know, was unexpected. It took you aback a bit. Yeah, so this could have been bad news for you. You took it as bad news. This could have been coming from a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but doesn't have to be. Yeah, I'm seeing, okay. Yeah, okay, so it's somebody that you had a lot of love for. I feel as though either you all of a sudden gave up, or that person all of a sudden just dropped it, gave up, didn't want to pursue any further. Pursue being in this long-term connection any further. Yeah, they may have just shut down, cut off communication, stopped talking, stop trying to work it out, stop negotiating, whatever, you know, that is. Yeah, we have the Death card with the Three of Swords, so definitely a heartbreaking ending. Okay, so Justice card with the Sun. This is about the truth coming out. Okay, so the truth coming out is what may have led to a heartbreaking ending. You may have found out about a betrayal, and that is what caused you to say enough is enough, because we do have the Seven of Wands here with the Queen of Cups. So getting very emotional and saying, I'm not doing this anymore, that's enough. Okay, we have the Suspension card, which is the Hangman, with that Death card being in reverse. I almost feel like somebody kept you hanging, like literally kept you hanging, or they strung you along or something. Like you were, I feel as though a lot of you were under the impression that somebody was working on the relationship, or they had agreed to work on the relationship, and then you find out that this person really wasn't doing that at all. They were actually making plans to leave. And not follow through on this promise of let's try it again. I feel like they were kind of concocting a plan of making like making an exit, and you found out about this after the fact. Yeah. Yeah, see, like we have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Eight of Cups in reverse. So it's like they were telling you, oh, I'm not leaving you, but they were planning, this could have been a trip, a flight all along. You see, so again, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse with the Ace of Wands. So again, conflicting messages there. Somebody was, whatever the action was taken is not what was being said. Okay, so words were not matching the action that was being taken. Okay, we have a King of Pentacles here clarified by the Chariot, and we have the Nine of Cups clarified by the King of Wands in reverse. I really don't like that, but because I feel as though the King of Wands in reverse clarifying a Nine of Cups is somebody who just goes off of animalistic desire, like whatever crosses their mind that they want, they're going to go for regardless of consequences, regardless of anybody's feelings. And again, with the King of Pentacles, with Nine of Cups, it could very well be, it could be related to money just because it's the King of Pentacles, but it could also be related to like sensuality, because the King of Pentacles is a very sensual king. Could be a Capricorn. Capricorns are very sensual. We have the Three of Pentacles on top of that, so this could very well be this person possibly had a third party that you were not aware of, because this person indulged. And I feel like this person was indulging regardless, but I feel like now they've given themselves the liberty to just move on, which is probably for the best. I mean, they're just living their life as they were before, but now at least they're letting you live yours, and not holding you back and stringing you along. Okay. Yeah. See, we have the King of Pentacles here again with the Nine of Pentacles. So here we're seeing this guy. Okay, so Ace of Swords, Five of Wands in reverse. So this is like news. Somebody's saying, I'm not going to be involved in this struggle, in this battle, in this Five of Wands, you know, in this drama. I don't want to be involved in that anymore. So there's a King of Pentacles. This could be a male, could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but doesn't have to be, you know, whatever the sign is. Basically, I feel like this is just the reason it's coming up as a pentacle. Again, it can be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I feel like it's coming up as this sign, as a pentacle, because it signifies like a committed partner, somebody who perhaps has been here for the long term. And now with the Nine of Pentacles, they want to be on their own. They want to go off on a new direction, and well, in turn, you will be going off in a new direction as well. So this is what I feel has been decided here. Yeah, and there you are, the Queen of Wands. So this person, I feel, has taken themselves out of the equation, and therefore you have to look towards another path. We have the Seven of Pentacles with the Emperor. I do feel like you had, you kind of saw this coming, and so you planted the seeds. You were preparing yourself for this in a way, even though the news was unexpected. It's almost as though innately, like your intuition maybe told you to get your shit together, put some money aside. It's practical matters, because this is definitely Seven of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. So it's definitely about like planting seeds, saving money, putting things away, that kind of thing, so that you know you're going to be okay. Let's see, the Sun. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. Yeah. See, what's being clarified is the intention. I'm seeing the Knight of Pentacles as the intent, the offer, what's being put on the table. And so the truth is being put on the table. This is this person is telling you, or somebody is saying to you, I want to be on my own. I want my freedom. So therefore, they're giving you your freedom. But the thing that hurts, the Five of Cups here clarified by the Page of Swords in reverse, the thing that hurts is that they were lying to you the whole time. They were making promises that were not true. And so Knight of Swords with the Two of Cups, you're finding all this shit out now. The Chariot and the Hierophant. This is you having to move on. You really have no choice but to move on from a commitment, a committed relationship, somebody that has been in your life for quite some time. Could very well be a Taurus for many of you. Yes, okay. Let's see what else we have for Aries. Okay, I do see you being very much in your mind. I feel like this is definitely affecting you emotionally very much, mentally, psychologically. This has affected you. It's affected you in every way. I feel like there were secrets that were revealed here about your relationship. It kind of seems with the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands that you were dealing with someone who didn't take this situation as seriously as you did, apparently. I feel like, again, this person was juggling perhaps with another person. Again, there were secrets there, so they could have been juggling another person or had some sort of double life in some cases. But definitely lies, deceit happening, secrets. Things not being told. It just, the relationship was not what it seemed. And that's, it's almost as though you're just laying there in bed sometimes replaying this over and over again in your mind, like how did this happen? How did I miss this? Like you want to pinpoint the moment that it started. You want to find all the answers. You want to find the times, the names, the places. That's what it's like. I'm hoping that you don't get caught up in this rabbit hole, because you can easily be there for years, literally, and you don't want to get stuck there. Let's see here. Yeah, see, here's the thing. There's a part of you that's really mourning and feeling the loss of this person. You can't get them off your mind. You're very emotional about this, and you see this as a loss. This person leaving your life is like you feel you lost something. They took a piece of your heart with them. But your vision of this situation is definitely skewed. It's skewed by your love for them, because it's like I said, it was not what it seemed. And so it is going to take you some time of healing in order for you to get your control back, your power back, I should say, and be able to view this from a clearer perspective. Yeah, it's like you have to give yourself time to regain your strength and be able to see this through different eyes, not through the eyes of love anymore, but through, just another perspective. Okay, yeah, we have Justice and the Messenger. that combination right there to me says divorce. So I feel like a lot of you are going through divorce right now. Obviously, it's a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, hopefully I'll catch you next time. But this reading is definitely for someone who is going through divorce or some major legal issues. Yeah. But definitely truth has come out. The veil has been lifted. I feel like you feel fooled. You feel like you were a victim of fraud almost. Yeah, see, this person, this was a flirt. This person loves to flirt. They like to be a little, I feel like they like to be a little bit like controversial, or they like to push the envelope. They like to live on the edge and feel excitement all the time. They may be like addicted to this, and this may lead them to make these crazy decisions where they're always first of all, they need variety, they need change almost constantly. And so that's an issue if you're committed. It's not an issue at all if you don't have any commitments and you can just do as you please, which is great. Nothing wrong with that. But if someone knows that they have this type of personality where you need extreme variety, you're just one of those people, you love to flirt, you're very charismatic, God bless you. Get yourself out there in the world and spread the love. But leave these people alone who want to be committed and think that they are in a committed relationship, because you can really mess somebody up like that. And I do feel like there's a lot of, Aries out there who are pretty messed up right now. And they're sad and having to heal from this whole ordeal. So cross watchers out there. Anyway, all right, let's see here. Yeah, there's a lot of thinking about this situation and how, again, where things went wrong, what I could have done differently. I don't think there's anything you could have done differently. I feel like the big lie is that this had ended already. This had already ended, but they kept on going for whatever reason. Like maybe it was convenience. They didn't want to let it go at the time until it was convenient for them. So the big lie that they told you was that they wanted to continue to try when for them it was already over. They were already planning their exit. Yeah, you see, we have the Four of Wands reversed with the Ten of Cups. Yeah, very, very emotionally trying situation. I feel like there was third parties, I have to say. That was the cause. Somebody may have left for someone else. This other person may have been like a karmically destined person. So like a soulmate. Or you were a soulmate, like you and your partner were soulmates. Although I'll be honest with you, I feel as though if somebody left you for another person, I feel like your partner and the other person are soulmates. I will say karmic soulmates, which means that they're going to learn some harsh lessons together. If that makes you feel any better, but I see a third party situation here. Yeah, see, so again, Ten of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles reverse. You have this perception that you lost. You lost the opportunity to have it all, to have your Ten of Cups. Well, this person was not your Ten of Cups. They just were not. They may have portrayed themselves to be, they dressed up to, looking like your Ten of Cups, but they were not it. They were not it. And so you're still holding on to that idea, that false idea that you had in your mind. It's very difficult for you to let go of that. And that's what's clouding your judgment. Until you emotionally let that person go, you're going to be your judgment is just going to be clouded. And the healing begins, or it's part of the healing, is emotionally letting this person go, and mentally accepting that the relationship, the way that it seemed, wasn't really how it actually was. I feel as though the star is also, it's talking a lot about acceptance, and acceptance about the Knight of Wands, of who this person actually was. This person was the Knight of Wands. If they portrayed themselves as a king or as an emperor, that is not what they were at all. They were a knight. I feel like you're going to take some time to really take any action, or perhaps this is guidance for you, is to take some time to calm down, allow yourself to heal a bit before you take any action. So allow yourself to plan things out. We have here the Teacher, which in this deck is the Emperor, which is your energy, with the King of Swords. So yeah, I feel as though they want you to take your time, get yourself grounded, get your mind straight, get full mental clarity before you move forward. Don't do anything out of anger. It's just not going to benefit you. Okay. Wow, okay, so we have here the King of Cups in reverse with the Nine of Wands. And then we have the, Eight of Swords with the Judgment card in reverse, which we have right here in the middle, also in reverse. So it's telling me, I feel like the King of Cups in reverse, what this is telling me is that whoever it is that you're dealing with is very emotionally manipulative, and you do need to protect yourself against this. We have the Five of Pentacles here with the Moon in reverse, Two of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So this is about secrets, protecting yourself, because you know already that this person is manipulative. They are secretive. They will take whatever they can from you. They're going to do whatever is convenient and beneficial for them. They're not going to think twice about it. So you need to think about yourself, basically, is what I'm seeing here. You do need to protect yourself against this person, Aries. Do not be fooled by the guilt trips, or they know exactly what to say. They're very emotionally manipulative, that King of Cups being there in the reverse. I don't like that. I feel like they know how to get under your skin and make sure that you're always thinking about them. They've been doing this for a long time, so they're pretty much pros at this by now. So yeah, the key here is for you, again, we have the King of Swords with the Star card, which we saw here, Star card and King of Swords, as you, the Emperor. So yeah, really you need to focus right now. Do not focus on this person. Focus on yourself. Focus on your healing first and foremost, so that you can see clearly going forward. You are going to get clear messages, so that you can overcome whatever obstacles you're going to be facing. But I do feel like a big decision is going to be made. A choice is going to be made here when you have the courage and the strength to do so. There is going to be some kind of agreement between you and this other person. But just be careful, because I think you have to prepare yourself for coming into contact with this person, or having any kind of dealings or negotiation with them, because again, they will try to take advantage of any emotional vulnerabilities that they sense from you. Okay? Let's see what else. Okay. So what I see here, basically, things are going to be a bit stressful, a little tough, maybe a lot of work for you. We do have the Ten of Wands here, but we have the Revolution, which is the Tower card, being in reverse. So I feel like the worst is kind of over. So Ten of Wands, and then we have the Magician. So there's that new beginning. I don't feel like things are going to get much worse. Okay, so there's the good news. Whatever is like what you're already used to, the stress that you're already used to. And then I see the energy kind of shift for the better. We have the Magician card, the Six of Wands. So it's like all of a sudden, just when you thought things were like they couldn't get bad enough, all of a sudden then things start to flow. Okay. Yeah, there's some type of victory that you're having here with this new beginning. It could very well have to do with, again, practical matters, your home, real estate, work. We do have a few Pentacle cards right after each other. So the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. So again, there is like some bad news, some trying times, that kind of thing. You know, we're always going to have that. But overall, closing out the reading, I do see that things will be moving for you. You will definitely see a change, a shift, especially toward the end of the month, a shift in the energy where things are going to be a lot more positive. You're going to see a lot more opportunity when it comes to your finances. I think you're going to have no problem when it comes to that. Your career, everything I see there going well. More opportunity for you. You don't have any worries, I feel, when it comes to finances. I don't see any worries when it comes to that. I see raises, promotions, things like that possible here as well. Yeah, like new opportunities being extended to you. I feel as though you almost have to be, there may be a part of you, Aries, who has to feel the pain, like the burden on your back in order for you to say enough. I'm not, and just throw it down. So I kind of see that happening, and you turning around and saying, I'm not going to deal with your shit anymore. You know, somebody pushes you to that point, to your limit. And maybe it's necessary, because that kind of balances, it pushes you to balance things out, to get your feelings out there and say what it is that you don't feel is fair, whatever it is that you don't feel is right. But I do see something finally ending, a completion, a satisfactory completion of something here. Yeah, see, I'm seeing a new beginning. Page of Wands, new beginning, feels exciting. Ace of Cups, so there's a possibility of new love here. But then I see the King of Wands is your energy in the reverse, and the Three of Swords. So I get like a bittersweet sentiment from here. The Seven of Cups in reverse and the Hermit. Because it's almost like Seven of Cups reversed to me is like somebody busting your bubble. You know, at some point you had this picture of your life being this rosy picture that you had painted. and things kind of fell apart. And yeah, you know, you're having this brand new start, this opportunity to start over, and that's great and all, but look at all that you had to go through, all this heartbreak. You had to face the reality of what truly is, and that was heartbreaking in and of itself. And then here you are finding yourself alone. But it's all, everything is perception, right? Everything is how we choose to perceive things. And this is actually what I just said. It really is an opportunity for you to start fresh, knowing yourself on a whole different level. Maybe you didn't know yourself on this level when you started this relationship with this other person, but knowing yourself now, knowing the things that you know now, you might have a much better chance at having true love, at having a much more satisfying connection. So you can look at it that way. This Three of Swords could lead to the love of your life, for all we know. So let's clarify. Okay, we have, yeah, the Ten of Wands with the Empress. So, yeah. So Ten of Wands, almost like we're ending something, the Empress, because something new is about to be born. A new lifestyle, a new way of living, the revolution in reverse, and the Nine of Swords. All this stress, I feel, is about to dissipate. Yeah, because we're moving to calmer waters with that Magician. You're manifesting this new beginning, and you're putting that past behind you, that painful Ten of Swords behind you. You're overcoming the Six of Wands with the Ten of Swords. Page of Cups in reverse with the High Priestess. I really think that the more you learn the truth about this person, the more you start to find out and see all the lies that were told, all the broken promises, the more you remember that, I think the easier it's going to be for you to let this person go. And just focus on yourself and your own stability and your own openness to being loved, to being open to the possibilities of being loved again. I feel as though right now, for some of you, it's like you know you're going to want that later on. But right now, excuse me, it's not something that you really want to have to think about. Like, you know, eventually you are going to manifest this into your life, but you don't want to have to worry about it right now. You don't want to think about it, and that's exactly the approach you should take. The people who worry about it and obsess about it and think about it are the people who never find someone. This, believe me, you'll find somebody sooner than probably you want to by taking that approach. Okay, so yeah, see, Nine of Wands in reverse with the Ace of Cups in reverse. It's almost like you want to give up on love. There's a part of you that does. You may be filled with rage and anger still, okay, from the past because of what was done to you, because of, you almost feel like this person you were with pulled the rug right under your feet. Because you thought that this was something that it wasn't. You felt stable with this person, you felt safe, and come to find out you were not safe with them at all. But see, remember, okay, so once like things get going, I feel, again, things get going pretty quickly. You are going to find your stability again pretty quickly. You're going to land right on your feet. You're having this new beginning. And it feels really positive to me. I feel like, yeah, the thing is that you have to stay away from like overthinking the past. That's the only thing I see here, is that you may fall into this trap of overanalyzing what happened in the past. Okay, yeah, and then you have to realize that at some point you just got to get up and just move forward. Forget about what happened there. Just let it go. Exactly. So the World card with the Five of Cups in reverse. So, okay, so I see that. You're going to have your moment. Okay, you're going to have your moment where you're going to be sour about what happened. You're going to have some resentment. You're going to be angry. And you're entitled. Why not? I mean, you're going through a major ending. Cry if you want to. But I do see you moving out of that, and it looks like it's fairly quickly. So have your day, have your weekend, have your month, your year, whatever it is that you need. But make sure that you step out of that energy eventually when you feel ready. Ooh, Ace of Cups with the Lovers. Yeah, okay. Huh. So isn't this interesting? Okay. So we have the Page of Wands with the Eight of Swords, which is interesting. It means, you know, Page of Wands is like, you have the inspiration there, but whether or not you really do anything with that is really kind of up to you. But with the Eight of Swords there, you may talk yourself out of certain situations. King of Wands, it is your energy. We have it with the Queen of Swords in reverse. So again, it's like you want something, you want love, because we have the Ace of Cups right there. You want love, you know that you do eventually, but there is this chip on your shoulder. There is this this negativity associated with relationships now. However, I do see you kind of being alone for a while, but understand that I feel you have full control. You come out of it when you want to. When you're done with this, you're going to be frustrated with this being alone. You're going to have your moment. Again, I don't know, it's a general reading, so however long this takes for you, you're going to get sick of it, and you're going to come out of it when you're good and ready. And when you're good and ready is when you are ready to just face things for what they are. When you're ready to just throw your hands up in the air and say, you know, it is what it is, and I'm ready to move on. And this is what I love the most, is the Three of Swords with the Hermit. Yeah, we had this Three of Swords. We had this big lesson. But we went within and we learned the lesson. And we're coming out more mature, and we're coming out stronger and wiser. And now look at this. Look at this. As a result of this Three of Swords, now we come out wiser, and look. And now we're ready for that love. We're ready for that true soulmate love. I really think this past relationship, the whole purpose of this past relationship that you had been through, is to kind of mold you in order for you to meet your true soulmate. And that is the path that I see you on. I don't know how long it'll be. I don't think this is happening in April. For some of you, I guess, maybe. But I don't think for most of you. I think this is a journey that you're on, and only you would know what stage of this journey you are on. But it depends on your healing, where you are in this. Have you identified the lesson, or are you still in that phase of I'm mad as hell and it's all their fault? Because that's not going to get you. That's not going to get you to that. So, you know, it depends on you. Anyway, that was your reading, Aries. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you would like to book a private reading, you can contact me at eyesofthestars@gmail.com. If not, then I will see you again next month. Bye, Aries.